Somebody said you got a new friend, but does she love you better than I can? And there's a big black sky over my town. I know where you're at, I bet she's around. And yeah, I know it's stupid, but I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her, oh no. And I'm right over here, why can't you see me? Oh, and I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the girl you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own. I just wanna dance all night. I'm all messed up, I'm so out of line. Stilettos and broken bottles, I'm spinning around in circles, and I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh no. And I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the girl you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own. And oh no. So far away, but still so near. The lights come on, the music dies, and you don't see me standing in. I just came to say goodbye. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the girl you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own. And oh no, said I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh no. And I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh no. And I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the girl you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own. So far away, but still so near. The lights come on, the music dies, and you don't see me standing here.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Wow.
Cafe, how you like this up? They didn't even know it was coming. I didn't even know it was. I'm gonna tell you. After I heard Megan sing, Megan, what is it? Megan. Megan. Yeah, but I gotta talk to. She knows talent over there. After I heard that, I had to give up my seat, cause that was just unbelievable.
That was beyond spectacular. I have to tell you, I don't think we've got as much hits ever on the lead up for you to come into this cafe in 8 years. Over 50,000 hits on that promo piece.
I'm very flattered by that.
And I looked at it and I said, what? Where did this all come from? And I looked at totally organic, 100, not even shared.
Yeah.
Totally organic, which means you got a voice. No more side hustle for you, kiddo.
Hopefully not. I would love to do this more. So, and I really enjoy being here with you guys and getting to sing. And I'm just really flattered that you guys have me here and that the video did well. So.
Here's what I don't understand. Freddie, maybe you can help me out. How has she been hidden for so long? And it took Casey to come and say, oh, don't you want my friend Meg to come sing?
Well, we had to wait
Seriously?
a few weeks. Well, she's a busy girl.
Yeah.
She has a lot of things going on.
2 jobs and school, and I'm trying to write all the time. But, I want to make time for this because I do love doing it. So.
And you have an album coming out
Yes.
that you're working on in your bedroom, you said, right? But the amazing thing is that I didn't know how you were going to come in today, because after getting 50,000 hits on a promo, and that is her voice in the promo. And to come out the way you came out today, you had everybody in warm-up stand still. That's how you can tell when somebody's there. What do you think about Miss Talents? What do you think about that talent? Absolutely. And just to watch, and then I look at Josh, and Josh is standing up here, and he's saying, I got to tell you something. She's pretty good, right? Said to me, she's pretty good. Yeah. Now, we are taping tonight's show because Megan is going to be on Cafe Night Train tonight, and we're going to run a whole sound track on this thing. I'm going to send it out to Chico and some other friends. I'm sending it out to Kendra and some other friends, because I'm going to tell you, I don't want you to be the best kept secret. I want to blow your sound all over the place so that everybody will ask the one question: who the hell is that?
My producer over there is not having a very smiley face, which is making me a little concerned.
No, we're good. It's just I have to be in this mindset.
Okay, you stay in that mindset as long as we're I'm waiting for the hands to go
What the hell
flying.
does that mean? Don't scare me. We got the music, right?
I'm looking at him, getting a little scared because he's here and he's there. I'm looking, waiting for hands, and I'm thinking,
She sounded really good.
thank you. As long as you're good, we're good. Everything else we can edit out.
I'm about to have a conniption here.
I'm
What
looking at
happened?
his
We
face.
good?
We're good.
Wait for time to fix that camera.
Oh, it's okay. The camera's the most irrelevant thing. I don't have to be in shot. It's fine.
This is old school. When
This
I
is-
worked with Freddie, he was not in shot for 2.5 years.
That's right. So I ain't
Truth.
missing nothing. It's okay.
It was
you
his
didn't know
voice.
you didn't know this was coming, but this isn't about me today. This is not my turn. This is about that young lady that's sitting up there. And I asked her to take my seat. So as long as you got it on her, move around, wherever she goes, you follow her. We all good. Is that fair?
Sounds fair.
There you go.
Where are you performing? What's next for you?
I guess with you guys, and I perform at home in my living room, and my dad tells me to be quiet. So,
No, we got to get you out there.
We do.
yeah, I would like to. So, anything you hear of, let me know.
Have you ever been out doing a professional gig?
No, I have never done a professional gig. I used to do a competition for like music in high school, so I think that's probably the closest. But it's in like in front of judges and
You
things
do
like
all
that.
this at home in your living room and you're not out sharing your gift of voice?
Yeah.
Talk closer to your mic.
Wow.
Now I gotta tell you, what I want to do is I want to give her a $1 bill,
Oh,
and I want to write on the $1 bill, because the moment you make a $1 bill from your singing, you are then considered a professional. So I want to break that ice.
He's going to say, Dawn, give
So
her a
I'm gonna
dollar
get-
bill.
say,
Watch,
Dawn,
it's
get a
coming.
dollar
Dawn,
bill.
give her a dollar bill. Yep.
We're gonna put a $1 bill in the frame. Have you ever seen people put a $1 bill in the frame, the first dollar they ever made?
see
And
them at the restaurants, yeah.
In the
Like
restaurants,
going
they
over
do
the dollar
that
bill.
anyway. But as a professional singer, that first dollar would then turn you into a professional. I'm also working on a campaign called the Cafe Showcase, which is us going to the movies of Del Rey, us going to the movies of Lake Worth, and there's a stage up there. And JC was there with me on Saturday, and she says, "Wow, Freddie, I thought you were kidding me." And that's one of the venues that I want to do this. I also want to take her into Miami, do the Miami Sound Machine, the way, what was her name?
That
did
might
Miami
be
Sound?
trademarked.
Yeah, but she does. But we call it the Cafe Sound Machine. Yeah, we come up with another name. But I want her to be the spearhead into unknown, new green singers to come along and break the ice. Because I gotta tell you, there's a lot of talent in Florida, a ton of talent. But I gotta tell you, Megan, not for nothing, man. You got some voice. You really do. All kidding aside, you really do.
You know, when your friend Casey came to us and said, "My friend Meg sings," and we thought, "All right, can I put her on Night Train?" And we said, "No, you can't put her on the radio until we hear her sing." She said, "Trust me, she's really good.
Yeah.
She always talks like that. She's always like, no, trust me, it's fine.
Trust me, it's fine. She's really good." And then you came in and said, "So is she on the radio?" We said, "No, we have to vet her first." She said, "But what? Trust me, she's really good." And she was really right. So Casey, you were really right, and I wish she was here. Unfortunately, she's up in Gainesville.
She's watching.
We got to get her back down here. I thought she might be surprised she'd come down, you know, hang out here a little bit.
Yeah, she's been driving back and forth, so she'll be here soon.
She also said that she has another friend of yours that can sing lights out. So if this guy can sing lights out and you sing lights out, I'd love to see what this Allen guy is all about. I got to meet him.
He's amazing too. He does like musicals and stuff like that. He's really good.
Got to meet him.
Does a lot of performing.
You're not performing through schools, not any community theater, nothing.
No, but I'm here with you guys.
Here, all right. Then
Hopefully
you know what?
start at least.
Oh no, we're gonna do more than sign her. I want to get that album of yours going. I want to get that done. I'm gonna talk to Josh to see if we can get some videos done, because now Josh is known as the video maven.
Video guy.
Look at him. He says, I'm tired.
You got the head nod. He had the whole weekend off, though.
That's right.
You left Friday with nothing to do, so I felt as if you
48
should
hours.
be, rejuvenated, ready to rock and roll. He's ready. New video's coming. We actually have a new one from Payman Z we're going to be working on.
That's right. You know, it's funny because Josh is the one that said to me, we got to bring in new talent for the Cafe Night Train and things of that nature, because we had JC, we had other guys, and along came Megan.
I don't know how you do it. I really hate to say that you will write again. Really. Sally, I really don't want to tell him he would write again. But there's no way for me not to thank you.
You
and
saw those
say,
numbers, baby.
You were right again.
Numbers
8
don't
years
lie.
in the making. He says to me, we were up at our other radio station, and you said, "I want my own label." And everyone laughed at you, especially your son in Connecticut. And we made this label. We printed out on an old school CD, and we gave it to you in like those plastic CD cases, and we said, "Here's your label." And 8 years later, here you go. You've got perseverance and patience like I have never seen in anyone. I don't know how you do it.
Well, we also wanted our own coffee, and we did that. And now we got the Latino sisters in here. We're going to have 3 shows, one from here, Chile, and 2 from here, 1 from Chile. We have 3 Spanish shows, and you already see that the commercial people are watching.
And that, too, has been 7 years in the making.
So who was right?
Do I have to say it a second time on you guys? I don't know.
For a man, Freddie is pretty. I'm just saying, women have more patience than men because we have to bear the children and raise them. I'm just saying, for a man,
I'm shocked. For a man. Wow.
Pretty good, that's all I can tell you.
I got to tell you, the what's the matter? Why are you so upset? Here, I'll make you less upset. He's upset because I'm not. I'll stand next to her. How's this? How's that? That better?
Commercial break and reset the camera.
All right, that way we can put Megan.
Megan, back on it. Now you got me thinking of her. Hero to hero in no time flat.
We'll put her back on side.
More to come with Meg. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Do you have an idea for a show or a podcast? Do you want the opportunity to be on TV? Amp Media Productions is partnered with True Oldies Real Radio Station and powered by many online platforms such as Roku, Facebook, YouTube, and even Amazon Fire to help amplify your impact. Do you want your voice to reach a wide audience? Call us today at 866-224-5422.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
There is no way to ignore it. You hear it on the news, online, from your friends and family. What happened to my money? Whether it got hit by falling stocks and bonds, with the coronavirus, shrunk by a floundering 401k with low interest rates, and is riding the extreme ups and downs of the stock market with political elections. Many Americans are worried about their money and how they're going to retire. Help protect your financial future now and call J.D. Mellberg for your complimentary book from a leading financial firm that shows you ways not to run out of money whether the market goes up or down. This free book reveals little-known truths about annuity strategies in simple-to-understand terms that can protect your money for a lifetime. As a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report summarizing the rates and benefits of annuities from hundreds of top-rated insurers, helping you to find ways to get up to 33% more income in retirement. That's right. 2 books, both absolutely free, for calling J.D. Mellberg. Help protect your financial future.
Call 877-643-3015.
The easiest way to sell your home is to call the number on your screen right now. We'll buy any home in any condition. And the more it's worth, the more you can get. Plus, no real estate fees or commissions means more money in your pocket. And no fix-up costs either. Sell any home in any condition, sometimes within days. Sell your home fast. Call right now for absolutely free information.
Le Sorel Restaurant, home of the authentic Italian tradition, offers a large menu that consists of seafood, steak, homemade pasta, brick oven pizza, and homemade desserts including a wide wine selection. We also have the best bar in Boca Raton with delicious cocktails, homemade limoncello, cappuccino, Italian espresso, brandy, and other specialties, open every day with a lunch and dinner menu. For more information or to make a reservation, contact lesorelrestaurant.com or call 561-235-5301.
South Florida's Good Time Oldies. Delray Beach have their own oldie station. Catch us on 95.3 FM. It's the greatest rock and roll hits of the 60s and 70s. On South Florida's Good Time Oldies, 95.3 FM.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
This next one is a really good one by an artist called Birdie. It's one of my favorite songs.
Just time. So is it wrong to dance this line? And if your heart was full of love, could you give it up?
Anyone using these?
We're using these.
Going old school?
Gotta go old school when the new school is under construction. That's all I can say.
You know, we're out of Mercury retrograde, so we should really be working now, but I don't know why we're not working.
No, we're working. It's just that, it's like I tell you, every show you have to zero out and start again.
Megan,
Every
that was
single show.
beautiful. You know, in the beginning of the show, Frank writes in, angels are in the house, and I'm thinking, here we go again. And then there she goes, singing about angels. How does he always do it?
Because he's lucky.
He's lucky, always.
Yeah, you get to hear all the good stuff.
He always knows.
He always knows.
Angels in the house again.
The object of the game is to continue
Giving back
defeated until we get it right.
3.
Now we are taping for tonight's Cafe Night Train. So if you aren't able to hear it now, you'll be able to hear it tonight on your car radio and every place else in the world, and podcasts and everything else. And I wanted to ask Megan, how long have you been singing?
I have been singing since I was very young, probably about 6. My parents put me into like vocal lessons and things like that. And I did theater and some competition singing. So probably since I was little.
And the competitions, like what? What kind of competition? High school, college?
Yeah, it was more of a high school competition. I did like solos, and then we also did a little bit of acting, which was fun, and like group choir as well.
What do you want to do with your singing career? Because I'm just amazed at how incredibly talented you are.
Thank
and
you.
You're saving this for the living room. I'm very grateful that she's singing for us here and all over our platforms.
She came out of the living room.
Right?
I'm grateful you guys are having me. I think my biggest goal is just to finish with writing my own music and continue doing that. I really like writing music as well. And, you know, when you write something, it's much more personal. It's almost easier to sing in that way because you're singing your own words and feelings. So I'm just hoping to finish that up soon.
She tells me that you like writing more than you like singing. Is that true?
I mean, it's kind of a combination because when I write, I sing it. So it's both. But I really do enjoy the writing process as well.
And you do the music too, right? Every layer of the music, you put it out as well?
Yeah, I have like a couple different softwares that I use to like play different instruments online and things like that, and I put it together and I like to make songs that way. I know a little bit of guitar, still working on that, so.
And where is the inspiration coming for all of this talent?
For like my writing?
Yeah, because a lot of artists that I talk to, sometimes they are in love, they're out of love, they're in between loves. It's always about the love of something.
Yeah.
Whether it's a person or a hamburger or something. Where does your inspiration come from?
I think my inspiration mostly comes from actually the hardships that I've been through in life, because that's when I write the most is, you know, when I'm going through things and, you know, when life gets hard sometimes just got to let it out in writing and probably that. I do have some that, you know, might be a little bit based on love, but more so the hardships of life probably.
Hardships of life.
Hardships. She's 12 and she has hardships.
Well, everyone has hardships in life.
You got a big chuckle out of the audience here.
But you know, we
No, I'm not
shouldn't
12.
because you never know
I'm
how
23. I don't know
people-
why they said
what
12.
lives they lead. You don't know. There are kids that have had some
Not 12.
tough lives. But I don't know. Maybe she has.
Well, you know, the other thing is that artists are a lot more sensitive. So, you know, when I get a splinter, I go, ouch. They run out with like their hair's on fire. Oh my God, my finger.
Everyone's sensitive.
Everybody's more sensitive. Are you very sensitive?
I'm not very sensitive, maybe a little bit. You know, us girls, we have a little more sensitivity usually than, you know, the
Yeah,
guys.
just don't be like Karen.
What does that mean?
What she said before. For a
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Sensitive.
For a guy. For a guy.
I know. She kind of threw you under the bus there. And no one heard my
Just a little bit.
No one heard my apology to you because my mic went out. The angels must have said, "Dawn, don't do that again on air." 'cause
My
mic went
apology.
out.
I missed it.
When I
What'd you
said
say?
you were right.
I didn't hear it. That's
my
not an
mic went
apology. Listen, that's just luck of the draw, Dawn. If I was to start pointing out all the things you've done right, we'd be here for days. But I got to tell you, it was KC who told me about Megan. And I remember the first time you practiced, and I was in the back. And usually I don't come out the back.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, what the hell is that? I looked at Josh, and I said, what is that? And he's pointing, like Josh does.
Amazing.
Thank you guys.
You got more for us?
I do, yes. Freddie had me bring quite a few songs, so.
Yes, because I wanted to make sure that if we had a boo-boo, that we fill the Cafe Night
boo-boo.
Train show tonight, because I want to highlight and let everybody know that Megan's in the house.
We've got a big day lined up. We actually have Lola Angelini is here. We haven't seen her in a little bit, one of our in-house artists. And Sally's here because we're having our first Boca Raton spirituality meetup group here at the studio this
I'm dying to
afternoon.
see what you put together.
I don't know, but I thought, give it a try. We had nothing to lose without trying, right? So I think we've got about 35, 36 people in the meetup group, and so far 6 have RSVP'd that they're coming, plus whoever you have. So it's a good start. Maybe we have a new dozen people coming in.
Yes, hopefully.
And we're
Hope we
gonna
have
see
enough
how-
pizza
we're-
for everybody here.
We're going to see how it goes, and if it goes really, really well, I'm going to have you go for 2 hours.
Okay, fine.
And keep it going, and then we can use it for, while you guys are out cruising around Europe.
Great. Beautiful.
And this
yeah.
way you've got a full house. I'm
Okay.
excited to see
Yeah,
how
I'm
it is.
excited, I'm
Because, this community of ours is very spiritual. You put it out there, and people seem to find these groups.
Well, the other thing that I was talking to Megan around is I want to cut up the music to put on different shows. You see, everything that's happening right now with the industry is you want to have entertainment.
Sure.
Opening shows, commercial entertainment, and so you cut up songs that she does and you play them. And it's just like if she's there, which is kind of cool.
Definitely, for intros and everything.
Yep.
All right, you want to do a couple more and then take
Sure.
us out to the 1 o'clock hour?
Yeah, sure. Sounds great.
All right, let's do it.
Perfect.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, and I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my The storms are raging on the rolling seas and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. Nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love.
right, this one's a little more upbeat, a little more punky.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't hurt now, then just wait a while. You're not the big fish in the pond no more. You are what they're feeding on. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? Ain't it fun living in the real world? Ain't it good being all alone? And where you from? You might be the one who's running things. Think you can ring anybody's bell and get what you want. You see, it's easy to ignore trouble when you're living in a bubble. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? So what are you gonna do when nobody wants to fool with you? Ain't it fun living in the real world? Ain't it good being all alone? Ain't it good to be on your own? Ain't it fun you can't count on no one? Ain't it good to be on your own? Ain't it fun you can't count on no one? Ain't it fun living in the real world? Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Fun, ain't it fun? Baby, now you're one of us. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Living in the real world. Ain't it good being all alone? Ain't it fun living in the real world? 'Cause the world don't orbit around you.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Stephanie Jaffe is a world-renowned artist who creates one-of-a-kind pieces. Using a keen sense of color and composition, her vibrant collages and mosaics integrate eclectic elements such as vintage keepsakes and fine china with blown glass and fired clay to create whimsical arrangements. For more information about her work, come down to the Brooklyn Cafe TV studio or go to StephanieJaffeArt.com.
Has someone in your family lost a job recently, and now you can't afford your mortgage payment? Or do you have a rental property and your tenants aren't paying you? We can come to the rescue and pay you cash for your home immediately. Yes, sell your home and get cash all over the phone without dealing with real estate agents or having to waste time showing your home to lukewarm buyers. You don't need to lose your house to foreclosure. If you have equity in your home, we'll buy your home and give you cash within days, all in a simple over-the-phone and virtual process. Call now before your situation gets worse. Sell a home you can't afford or just need anymore and get the cash you need today. Call this number now.
Call 855-348-5925. That's 855-348-5925. Again, 855-348-5925.
Tax audits, tax liens, wage garnishments.
Every day we hear stories like this about good folks who are simply struggling to pay their bills. Each of them are living a frightening IRS tax nightmare, and they are afraid it will destroy their lives.
I'm a divorced single mom, and my ex-husband left me and the kids with a lot of unpaid bills, including unpaid taxes. I was really starting to show my stress on my kids because the IRS had sent me a letter demanding a huge payment from me. I couldn't afford it. So then the IRS was threatening to garnish my wages. I'm already living paycheck to paycheck. That would have put me over the edge financially.
It truly seemed hopeless, but then a friend at work told her to call the tax relief line.
The people at the tax relief line, they told me about something called innocent spouse relief. They worked it out so that all of the taxes from my ex are not my problem. I don't know how that works, and I don't care. All I care about is that I don't owe the IRS a dime, and they are not going to take my paycheck.
Even if it seems hopeless, you should call the number on your screen right now. There is absolutely no cost for the call or the consultation. You are under no obligation. If you are worried that the IRS could garnish your wages, seize your assets, even take your home, call us right now. The Tax Relief Line is here to help you. Now you have a knowledgeable, professional team of tax experts that are ready to negotiate with the IRS and fight for you to save you money. The Tax Relief Line's professionals have successfully negotiated thousands of cases, reducing and sometimes even eliminating the tax debt for their clients. It's very easy to get started. Simply call the number on your screen right now. You don't have to live in fear anymore. The call and the consultation are free.
If you have diabetes, would you like to eliminate painful finger sticks? Are you injecting insulin multiple times per day? Then you may qualify for a continuous glucose monitor. CGMs monitor blood sugar using a small patch placed on your upper arm or abdomen, and they use your smartphone to accurately monitor your blood sugar levels. Stop pricking and start scanning. Plus, CGMs are covered by Medicare and most private insurance plans. They can be shipped free of charge to your door. Call today to see if you qualify.
Nobody likes to prick their fingers. If you are a diabetic using insulin like many of us, the worst part of your day is sticking your fingers to draw blood. Now you don't have to do it anymore. You can get a new continuous glucose monitor. As long as you check your blood sugar and inject insulin, it may be covered by your insurance. Call us and we'll let you know if you are covered, and send one at little or no cost to you with free shipping. Stop freaking your fingers. Call right now for your new continuous glucose monitor.
Introducing the Price is Right Home Sweepstakes. You could win the same kind of cash and prizes you see on the TV show. Just call this number right now. And when you call, ask about these amazing offers from our sponsors. Low Cost Airlines offers fares too low to advertise that you can't find anywhere else. You can save hundreds on your next flight with Low Cost Airlines. US Med is your one-stop resource for diabetic supplies. And if you have Medicare, you could get them at little to no out-of-pocket cost. US Med. MedGuard Alerts unique medical technology provides immediate help to seniors with the touch of one button. And you could get your device for free. MedGuard Alert. The United Breast Cancer Foundation can use the donation of your old car, truck, or van to help those fighting breast cancer. Pickup is free and you'll get a tax exemption. Call now to enter the Price is Right Home Sweepstakes. Win thousands in cash and prizes and learn more about these great offers.
Hey Kaylee, what's up?
Hey, nothing. What's up?
Nothing, just looking for music for Grandpa I listen to while we're in the car.
What's wrong with listen to now?
Let's just say we have different tastes, you know?
Why don't you try listen to a podcast on Spotify?
Like which one?
The Broken Cafe Studio one is really good.
Okay, I'll try that one out. Thanks.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought. You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you. Whatever you decide to do, Jolene. You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again, 'cause he's the only one for me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. Jolene.
I think this is one of Freddie's favorite songs. So.
A house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans, and my father was a gambling man way down in New Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's all drunk. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done, to spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun, in the house of the rising sun. Well, I've got one foot on the platform, the other foot on the train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and I know I'm one. I know I'm one.
Thanks again, guys.
Very nice.
Why is that one of your favorites?
Because my brother used to play that.
What's it feel like for you to be so inspirational for so many people? Look, you see how quiet this place is?
Don't be playing my game. You play your own
Look,
cards.
you could hear a pin drop.
You can. That's because Megan leaves you speechless.
Megan, that was incredible.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad you decided to come out of your living room. The construction man over there, he's very happy too.
He's building an empire.
He's like,
I love his hat.
remember the group Devo? You guys wouldn't remember. Remember Devo?
Yeah.
Whip It? Yes.
He used to have a construction hat? No.
Remember the group Devo? Yeah, they wore construction hat. Whip It. Whip It.
Did they?
Whip It good, yeah.
They had the beard thing.
I don't know what it was.
I thought it was the people that did the YMCA. What was that? The village people.
Village People.
He looks like the whole village.
Devo.
I don't
Devo.
remember Devo wearing a construction.
I know. Sally, I'm sitting here and I'm getting more and more RSVPs to today's event.
Oh, that's
People
amazing.
are calling and she wouldn't
We
tell me
need
her
more
real name.
chairs in here.
We're going to put out
Yeah,
chairs. But
right.
apparently her real name is Zena with an X. She goes, shh, but don't tell anybody. So, shh, nobody heard that.
This is great.
The lady that just called
Her name is Zena?
with an X. So she was glad you didn't
Oh,
take her
great.
name, she told
Yeah,
me.
Great.
She's like, I'm glad she didn't take my name with an X.
And she wants to know if you're going to have chairs. I
I
said,
kept
no,
the-
you're going to sit on your hands.
She wants to know if
Yes.
they're
So
going to
we're
be.
going to have to put more chairs.
We've got 50 chairs back there, so we're
great,
good.
Beautiful.
We're
Excited.
good to go. I hope she's
Hopefully
ready. I
everyone
hope
in the
you're ready
studio is
for
gonna-
this.
I hope you're ready for this because, you know, it's easy to do, bring them in. The rest is going to be on you.
Am
You
I
and
going to
Steve-
be ready?
You
Now
and
you're
Steve
really
asked for this, so
you're
here we
scaring
go.
me, Freddie.
Oh, no, no.
Idea for what we're doing.
And I have to exit stage right. I got to go home and wash my hair or something.
No. You're not going anywhere.
How you find that funny, Karen?
What
That's two
hair?
things on me. Oh, and by the way, Frank says that without men, there'll be no Mother's Day.
That's true.
That is true.
That is true, Frank.
Kind of. Except for technology.
Wow. Another dig. Man, it's getting hot in here.
No,
you hear what
no,
he
no.
said?
That's
Be
not
a better
true, though.
world.
No.
That's what Josh
I think
said.
it takes all of mankind to make it a better world. That I got to tell you for sure.
But honestly, without man, there wouldn't be a woman because Adam was created first.
Oh, goodness, we're going down that
So
That's right. Without man's
Yes.
rib, there'll be no woman.
No, there is another story about the woman Lilith. There is an Eve that was created out of Adam's rib, and she's the one who procreated her and this type of woman. There is another woman. Originally, Lilith was a wife of Adam, and she misbehaved. She was very standoffish. She had her opinions. So she called God, look, she doesn't listen to me. So he kicked her out of his kingdom. And Lilith went to hanging out with Lucifer and blah, blah, blah. And she procreated. And Lilith stands for like strong women, ta, 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 ta.
So
and Eve is another type of woman that was born out of Adam's rib.
So wait. Lilith was married to Adam, but then she left him and she married
Yes.
Lucifer?
Well, Adam, he told God that Lilith doesn't obey me. He wanted submissive woman. So Lilith, and the God told, he kicked her out of the kingdom, out of heaven. So Lilith ran out and she procreated with different creatures, and we have like in mythology centaurs and half a body of a man. Ta, ta, ta. So Lilith stands for kind of like very creative, independent woman, and Eve is another type of woman that was created out of Adam's rib.
All right,
So there are
I
two
think
types.
this is
This
a
one's
show
good.
for my show. We do this. Okay.
I feel like if Lilith procreated with all these different beings from extraterrestrials, then they all walk among us.
We have to talk about this. We'll do it on my show. Okay, we'll talk about. I know
Huh?
exactly
You
what
know
you're
it.
talking
Just-
about.
listen to
I
that
wanna,
question.
I just wanna ask one question. One question.
babies
No.
with humans?
Did angels?
I'm asking
Can
if
angels have babies
did
with humans?
angels have babies with human too?
Yeah, if you look
Of
around
course.
this room, there's like one or two of them offspring right over there. You know what I'm saying? We're
And
hard hats.
the answer to the question is definitely yes. Okay.
But the religion made Lilith
See?
kind of like sinful type of women, which is not true. She was like very
You know, the funny thing I have to
creative,
ask you,
independent.
why is it that the snake, the serpent, Luther, it was a man, a male? Why it can't be a female?
She's got one around her
Well,
leg.
everybody we are born androgynous. I mean, in the womb, we
Yeah, but the
we
story
have-
says that Lucifer
Lucifer.
Him, Lucifer.
Laura,
Satan, Luther.
Laura, I think
Martin
we better keep
Luther
some of the.
is a guy.
We better keep some of this secret.
That
They're
the
gonna think we're
Satan,
crazy.
that Satan is a guy. Why is it men? Why is it Satan a guy? How do we know Satan ain't a girl? Okay, so wouldn't that make more sense to make Satan a man?
I think everybody is
I mean, a woman?
androgynous, kind of.
Well, we were just talking about the serpent on commercial break. Vlad asked Lola, what does the serpent mean? And we were, yeah.
And do you know that my animal sign is the serpent?
Serpent.
And I said to the person that told me, I says, I don't want to be associated with that.
But they say that's good.
Yeah, until you went to Adam and Eve and that whole thing happened in there.
Remember how you said, like, you know, back when you started this whole thing 8 years ago? Was it 2015?
16.
16.
You had awakening, like, it was like energy that
It wasn't a serpent.
Really? You had an awakening, huh?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Like a new dawn?
Well,
a new awakening?
serpent is a symbol of underworld in certain cultures, but it's also a Kundalini awakening. It has so many images. And Kundalini awakening is a life force. And actually, that painting, that's what I was trying to convey. It goes.
No, it's her paintings that bring in this life force.
You just got to get you a mic.
You know, the funny thing about all of this, I was watching The Mummy Rises, and they talk about this whole thing with the mummy. He came back, and he was going to take over the world and all that. So somebody tells me that that's what's going on right now. Is everything you're seeing, I wish Frank was here.
You
is
got to
all
read
about
Frank's
that.
book, Tres Archangelis. So
Yeah, we're back to that
Satan
again. Yes.
is the bad guy, but
Not
Satan has another name in the
necessarily.
book.
Well, there is no bad or good.
And Satan
It's a
gets
human
sent
concept.
out to Orion's belt and cannot come back for.
But her-
then a woman takes over Satan's throne until Satan comes back and says, "That's mine." And that's
So
the next
Satan
book.
is not bad? Is that what you're saying?
No, I actually, and I don't know if you agree with me, Satan is not necessarily bad, right?
Is he necessarily good?
There is no good
There's
or
no good or
bad.
bad.
Everything is a
Exactly.
human construct. and,
Exactly.
like, for
It's a
somebody-
balance.
Yes.
So people that hurt other people are
Yeah.
neutral?
Well, they people who hurt other people. Maybe you have it as well. I mean, we all have both good and evil, and it depends how you balance all these forces within yourself.
All right, so let me ask you this. Who created tears, Satan or God?
Tears, meaning crying.
Yeah.
God.
We
It's-
did.
It's an emotion.
No. The ocean
Oh,
is full of
emotion.
tears. Who created it, Satan or Lucifer?
Lucifer is
Satan.
Satan.
I mean, God or Lucifer? Who created the tears?
God.
Think about that before you answer it.
It's a simple answer.
How do you know it was
Because there's
God?
good tears too.
So how do you know there's not bad tears?
They're both.
So maybe it was Satan that created tears.
No, not necessarily, Freddie, because if you think about it, when we laugh, we sometimes cry, right?
Like
No,
you did last
no,
week
some-
watching you in that house.
When we laugh,
you in your outfit, and I
when
was
we
crying.
laugh, we urinate. We don't cry.
But no, I cried when I saw you in your outfit.
in your hat last week.
I know you.
The king.
All right. So anyway, so you got to tune into Sally's show today at 3
Tune
o'clock.
in today. I'm getting RSVPs as the day goes on. here,
Really? This
Sally.
is
oh,
great.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on
We'll
in
have to do
and
it in
have
the
this
parking
conversation
lot.
with Sally. What is today's show going to be, Sally?
I don't know. It's what people
Someone's
ask
at
me
the
the
door.
questions.
And they're at the door.
I never
Sally,
prepare,
you better
you
come
know
up with a
that.
better one than that.
What we're going to talk about.
They've never
Steve
failed
knows.
me.
Good. I'm glad
Steve,
Steve knows.
I'm glad that the executive producer's in the house. Steve, what is today's show going to be about?
With yesterday being Mother's Day, and I'm sure a lot of people who have had mothers that have passed wanted to communicate with them in some way, shape, or form, and I think we might bring that into the show today, along with other
Oh,
things.
wow. You're bringing all the angels with you. Whew.
They've arrived. They're here. You feel
You
them,
ready for
Lola?
that? Wow.
Me, I'm leaving stage right.
You ready for all those angels?
There's a lot of people coming that have lots of mystical questions.
Wow. All I can say. How was your Mother's Day?
It was very good.
Steve's
Yeah.
gonna answer
We
for
went
you.
to we went to a very, very nice restaurant in Wellington, which we didn't know. It was advertised. It's actually they have.
Went
you
for a
can talk.
Mother's Day brunch. I don't know if you want me to plug the restaurant, but it's really nice. It's called Maxwell's Plum, which originally started in New York in the 60s, and it's the same chain.
Nice.
It's really nice.
You guys could do a whole like food segment.
We
They
could.
know
Steve
all the
could.
restaurants.
He could for sure because
We
he
do
loves
eat
food.
sometimes. Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
No,
Sally,
you're a woman. You can't ask a
Yes.
question.
where
Where's that
you,
buzzer?
well, for you and Lola,
Okay.
where does pain come from? So
Arthritis.
why do humans have to suffer as well?
Do you want
It
to
comes
answer?
from your mind.
I was going to say exactly the same. Yes, there you go. They're answering that. I was going to say from your mind. It's in our mind.
You can't have joy without suffering.
But do you
Exactly,
know?
the
Do you know
balance.
that if I tickle you long enough, you cry?
Well, when
and
I
there's
was
the torture. There's the pain.
Well, it comes from the mind because I know for a fact because when I was doing this tattoo and
You had
I
a lot of
was-
pain.
I was so tense and I felt every needle. It's like my mind, everything was coming through. The pain was processing through my mind, and I couldn't handle it anymore. And I say, F-U-C-K, God, I surrender. And
You spelled the word out for God to understand? Is that
Let me
what
tell
you
you
did?
something. I felt nothing afterwards.
Well, of course not. You
The
damned.
moment I surrendered to the like, whatever, just to God,
You surrendered?
I
She surrendered
surrendered.
to
I
him.
felt nothing, and this tattoo was done fantastically, as you can see.
You were unconscious, and when you came,
No, I
about-
just I turned off the mind. You know, my
Right.
pain was coming through the mind because I saw the needle. I saw that he was doing this thing. And there are so many things. The same when I went through the surgery, I surrendered. I couldn't handle the
Well,
pain.
here's my question: why a snake?
and why such a
Uh,
large snake? Why don't you get like a worm? It'd be no pain.
A snake is a symbol of good and evil. In certain cultures, it's very good. Snake is also a Kundalini energy, which I try to depict in that painting. And Kundalini is going through the chakras upwards and to awaken the person to their highest potential, which is connection to the divine source. And also, it can be a symbol within each of us. We have good and evil, and I have a snake here on my ankle, and I have a crown of thorns on my shoulder.
You have a what on your shoulder?
Crown of thorns.
Yeah, on my shoulder.
And no,
which-
I noticed everything you wear on your body is painful. You got thorns, you got snakes.
Well, it was like a while back where I was studying at New York University, and I was a little on a
I
while-
studied there. I ain't got no tattoos.
Well, I kind of, was
Yeah, I
hanging
know, I
out
know.
with artists.
Yeah, you were
and-
in the park. I was outside the park. I get it.
Yeah, I was in the park.
Can I mention about the snake? Because I don't like snakes. I have an aversion to snakes, as you know. But when I started painting, with my sketching, I was drawing a lot of snakes. And I asked my guide who was here, Aldo, what this was all about. He also said it's a sign for medicine.
Yeah.
So that's what I was drawing, yeah. For the medicine, they have it
That is
going
true.
on.
It's the snake of
Because I don't like
Asclepius.
snakes. I love your tattoo.
Is
but
a snake a what?
Actually,
The snake of
snake people,
Asclepius.
people's ignorance sometimes it's like they see snake, they feel that it's inferior. Same with alligator that lives in my pond. I mean, alligator, they're responsible for cleaning our rivers. If our rivers, our water is dirty, it's connected directly to breast cancer in women, and that's what we have right now. Snakes are responsible for intestines, and if you kill the snake, you're gonna have a problem with the stomach.
Oh
with
my
the
gosh, I was watching
Yeah, so
Chicago Med
everything-
last week,
Wait a
and they
minute.
pulled out a tapeworm
And
from
how long
someone's
does that
intestines.
last?
It's like
Pain?
long,
Yeah,
6
like
feet.
you said, if you kill a snake, you what now?
I don't know how long it's, but you don't kill. You don't kill an animal. Never kill a human being unless they're hungry for a reason.
Say that again. So if you kill a snake, your stomach, you'll feel pain.
Yeah, it's responsible for your stomach. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you kill the snake?
Recently I did.
Oh.
That's okay, we'll clear it.
You can't kill all the snakes in Florida. So many of them.
No, but we were afraid that it could have gotten larger in the yard or something. So.
But there is another snake is gonna come. I mean, you can kill all of them.
You know, the venom of the snake was used back in the day as healing medicine. That's why it became that Copius.
Snake of Asclepius.
Yeah, that thing.
You don't know how long.
Why is a snake a reptile and slithers instead of having legs?
So you have a feeling, right?
Because it's a female.
Because God took his legs.
Not every snake is a female. How do you know?
They all started as females.
But they
Because
did.
God
Yeah.
took his legs because he didn't do
Okay.
something right. God said, "You will
Some
have no more
clearing
legs.
of
You will
the,
learn
like
to live on the land."
You will crawl on your belly, is what he told Satan.
Sally, isn't it
depends.
funny how last
don't
week
think
we
it
were
helps
talking
to
about a
kill them.
butterfly on Monday, and now we're talking about a snake.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So there are.
Josh says that snakes have 2 legs, so there you go.
200.
You see?
Or 200 legs,
Well,
like a
tell them.
centipede.
A centipede?
Well, them on the radio, so people can hear. Yeah. By the way, I'm sorry, what's your name?
Vlad.
Oh, Vlad.
Vladimir.
Vladimir. That's a Russian name.
I know.
So tell him. He just reiterate my thing about snakes. Tell them.
Yeah, so I killed this snake in my aunt's yard. And then lately I've been like my stomach hasn't been feeling the same way, you know? Like what she said, it resonated, and I'm like, ever since I killed that snake, my stomach has not felt, you know.
So your stomach is bad because you killed a snake?
Yeah, it's like I'll eat, but I don't feel like I ate. You know
Because
what
you
I mean?
killed a snake.
Well, you weren't supposed to eat the snake.
No, I didn't eat the snake. No, I didn't.
Oh God. I have competition here.
no, I didn't eat the snake, so I just killed it and disposed of it. That's all.
But
you're
you
like,
can release
on a
it.
spiritual
Lord.
level, do I do and I can feel what she's saying.
My humor is an acquired taste.
All right, we're going
Yes.
to take a commercial break. More to come on the other side of the end of this show. Megan, maybe you got one more for us?
Yes, I do. I have one more.
One more. All right. More to come. Give us a call, 888-9944-995 Studio A. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Stephanie Jaffe is a world-renowned artist who creates one-of-a-kind pieces. Using a keen sense of color and composition, her vibrant collages and mosaics integrate eclectic elements such as vintage keepsakes and fine china with blown glass and fired clay to create whimsical arrangements. For more information about her work, come down to the Brooklyn Cafe TV studio or go to StephanieJaffeArt.com.
Has someone in your family lost a job recently, and now you can't afford your mortgage payment? Or do you have a rental property and your tenants aren't paying you? We can come to the rescue and pay you cash for your home immediately. Yes, sell your home and get cash all over the phone without dealing with real estate agents or having to waste time showing your home to lukewarm buyers. You don't need to lose your house to foreclosure. If you have equity in your home, we'll buy your home and give you cash within days, all in a simple over-the-phone and virtual process. Call now before your situation gets worse. Sell a home you can't afford or just need anymore and get the cash you need today. Call this number now.
Call 855-348-5925. That's 855-348-5925. Again, 855-348-5925.
Tax audits, tax liens, wage garnishments.
Every day we hear stories like this about good folks who are simply struggling to pay their bills. Each of them are living a frightening IRS tax nightmare, and they are afraid it will destroy their lives.
I'm a divorced single mom, and my ex-husband left me and the kids with a lot of unpaid bills, including unpaid taxes. I was really starting to show my stress on my kids because the IRS had sent me a letter demanding a huge payment from me. I couldn't afford it. So then the IRS was threatening to garnish my wages. I'm already living paycheck to paycheck. That would have put me over the edge financially.
It truly seemed hopeless, but then a friend at work told her to call the tax relief line.
The people at the tax relief line, they told me about something called Innocent Spouse Relief. They worked it out so that all of the taxes from my ex are not my problem. I don't know how that works, and I don't care. All I care about is that I don't owe the IRS a dime, and they are not going to take my paycheck.
Even if it seems hopeless, you should call the number on your screen right now. There is absolutely no cost for the call or the consultation. You are under no obligation. If you are worried that the IRS could garnish your wages, seize your assets, even take your home, call us right now. The Tax Relief Line is here to help you. Now you have a knowledgeable, professional team of tax experts that are ready to negotiate with the IRS and fight for you to save you money. The Tax Relief Line's professionals have successfully negotiated thousands of cases, reducing and sometimes even eliminating the tax debt for their clients. It's very easy to get started. Simply call the number on your screen right now. You don't have to live in fear anymore. The call and the consultation are free.
If you have diabetes, would you like to eliminate painful finger sticks? Are you injecting insulin multiple times per day? Then you may qualify for a continuous glucose monitor. CGMs monitor blood sugar using a small patch placed on your upper arm or abdomen, and they use your smartphone to accurately monitor your blood sugar levels. Stop pricking and start scanning. Plus, CGMs are covered by Medicare and most private insurance plans. They can be shipped free of charge to your door. Call today to see if you qualify.
Nobody likes to prick their fingers. If you are a diabetic using insulin like many of us, the worst part of your day is sticking your fingers to draw blood. Now you don't have to do it anymore. You can get a new continuous glucose monitor. As long as you check your blood sugar and inject insulin, it may be covered by your insurance. Call us and we'll let you know if you are covered, and send one at little or no cost to you with free shipping. Stop freaking your fingers. Call right now for your new continuous glucose monitor.
Introducing the Price is Right Home Sweepstakes. You could win the same kind of cash and prizes you see on the TV show. Just call this number right now. And when you call, ask about these amazing offers from our sponsors. Low Cost Airlines offers fares too low to advertise that you can't find anywhere else. You can save hundreds on your next flight with Low Cost Airlines. US Med is your one-stop resource for diabetic supplies. And if you have Medicare, you could get them at little to no out-of-pocket cost. US Med. MedGuard Alert's unique medical technology provides immediate help to seniors with the touch of one button. And you could get your device for free. MedGuard Alert. The United Breast Cancer Foundation can use the donation of your old car, truck, or van to help those fighting breast cancer. Pickup is free and you'll get a tax exemption. Call now to enter the Price is Right Home Sweepstakes. Win thousands in cash and prizes and learn more about these great offers.
Hey Kaylee, what's up?
Hey, nothing, what's up?
Nothing, just looking for music for Grandpa I listen to while we're in the car.
What's wrong with listen to now?
Let's just say we have different tastes, you know?
Why don't you try listen to a podcast on Spotify?
Like which one?
The Broken Cafe Studio one is really good.
Okay, I'll try that one out, thanks.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought. You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Since I've come home, well my body's been missed, and I missed your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? I hope you didn't catch a tan. I hope you find the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? Did you have to pay that fine? Was that another time? Are you still dizzy? 'Cause since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. And sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, 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 oh, Valerie, 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 why don't you come on over, Valerie?
I tell you, pretty good.
Nice job. Thank you. Nice job. All right, so what are we doing next? You're coming back. You're going to sing some more?
I guess so, yeah.
What are
Yeah.
your plans for the summer?
I guess hanging out with you guys, finishing up some summer classes, you know, nothing crazy.
When's that new album coming out?
It should be a few months, I'm hoping. Maybe like 1 or 2 months.
Did we get any of your originals next time?
Yeah. I
You
can
have
I can
one,
do
right?
one next time, yeah.
Yeah, one of the
So-
highlighters.
Nice.
Start
Want you
with
to
one, yeah.
Pick the best one in there because maybe we do a video or something around.
Okay, sure. I hope you guys like it, so maybe see first.
What's the theme? The trauma in her life. I know, but no.
I mean, I guess like ex-boyfriend, I guess.
Okay.
You know, most girls write about that, but it's more of like a kind of a fun song too.
Well, so far today you sang about Jolene and Valerie, so I'm wondering what his name's going to be. The ex-boyfriend.
Oh, his name's not in there. We omit that.
He should be remain nameless.
They always shall.
And if Karen's around, she'll throw him under the bus for you. Don't worry about it.
Perfect.
They always shall remain nameless. Thank you so
Yes.
much for joining us. You are amazing. We're going to be airing all of this tonight on VCMG Live, True Oldies channel at 8 o'clock.
95.3
Yeah, 96.9.
and all the rest. I spoke to Alan Knight yesterday.
Did you? How's he
Yes.
doing?
I called in for a request. He says, Freddie, I just played that. I go, Alan, I didn't hear it. He's doing well. He does Saturday and Sunday. He's the DJ. And he takes requests for music and stuff. So I'm going to see if I slip in some of Megan's music in.
Are you one of those people that call and put requests into the radio
Absolutely.
station?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, I remember I used to do that with Y100 when it was down here. Could you play that? It's like just getting through. It was the coolest thing just to get through to the radio station. And now who would have ever thunk it that we're actually working with one?
Well, I won tickets to the Yankee World Series party when they beat the Dodgers in Midtown Manhattan because I called in.
I bet Steve remembers that.
I worked in Yankee Stadium in 1964 as a vendor.
Well,
What
I was
kind of
only two.
vendor?
I sold soda and ice cream.
Wow.
It was fun. I got to see the World Series when
Thank you, Josh.
we lost to St. Louis.
That was nice. Yeah. Right through the camera.
It was my second favorite summer of my whole life.
Really?
Yeah, the first one was the next summer when I was a waiter in an all-girls camp in Pittsfield, Massachusetts.
Such a guy. Boy brain.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Oh, at least he's being.
At least he's honest,
honest.
Sally.
I
right?
did know the story. He's told me that several times.
At least he's honest.
Several times. Yes, you guys pick the same story to deliver it depending on what's going on. If you're losing an argument, you're going to get the same story. If
what
you're
happens.
winning an argument, you're going to get the same story.
Is that what guys do?
That's what we do. Unlike women, who seem to have like a treasure chest of stories.
It's Lilith's treasure chest. There's actually a thing about Lilith's library or Lilith's stories. There's a Lilith's there's a thing about Lilith, and I need to look it up because my synagogue does a whole women's event once a month about Lilith and the stories of Lilith. It's a women's
Well,
summit.
Lilith stands at this modern world stands for women taking control because for many generations it was patriarchal system, and they wanted the Lilith. They wanted women to be an Eve, part of Adam, but Lilith represent this strong wild woman who claim her feminine powers and blah blah blah, and everything that's these cycles about this women empowerment.
And that must be why the temple is doing a once a month women empowerment group called the Lilith Salon is what I think it's called. Yeah. And they do all different books and speakers all about women.
Yeah.
Two female for you? No, not the Mad Hatter? No, Adam. Adam, oh. Too much woman for Adam. How you like that?
Too much. I mean, you can spin a woman.
Who even knew that Adam
Too
was
much-
like divorced?
Too much women for Adam.
Did you know?
Yeah,
Eve was
I
Adam's
spoke.
second wife?
I spoke to him. He says I had to get rid of her. I had to get rid of her.
Ask about the Amazon.
Exactly.
Lilith. Here we
Thank
go.
you.
Lilith.
Yeah.
Well, it's like if you want a submissive woman, you have to be in your full masculinity for her to be in her full feminine, whatever the word is. But
You think men want a submissive woman? Is that actually
No.
a thing?
What man would ever admit to that?
not
It's
necessarily.
the system that wanted her to be.
The system.
Although you may not want a fully empowered one either, because we have a whole lot of needs and
You
a
know,
whole lot of noise.
all I hear is all the empowerment.
But they want submissive. I don't know.
And it's funny
I'm the
because the
boss
man's
in my
got to
house whenever
act.
Sally lets me.
That's right.
But in some cultures, like in like a lot of in the Latin and I think I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Russian, but a lot of like the men are the dominating ones and the women are the.
But it's
submissive.
But in the Latin culture, that used to be true.
Well, we see that
Machismo.
a lot.
Yeah.
Machismo.
Well, but that's changing too because the women are getting stronger, bigger, and they can deliver
But
a
if you
right hook.
anybody know about the Amazon women? I know a lot about that.
Yes,
They were very
you can have
strong.
them ship you overnight by Tuesday.
Wonder Woman.
Okay, Freddie.
Terrible joke, Freddie.
Amazon women. Ta-da.
Different story. I hate to burst
Josh
your
finally got
bubble.
that
meant
one.
like wives that come over.
No, Amazon.
No,
Didn't you just
The
order something?
Amazon, as in Amazon. We need to talk.
As in Amazon.
Quickly. Amazon women, yes.
Amazon
They
women.
ruled.
They ruled?
Yeah. But not
They
Amazon,
ruled.
the packages.
You're funny. You just never know.
Yeah,
They
well,
didn't get that until you
Explain it.
explained it. That's a bad joke.
Well,
You can get it by Thursday. Just order it.
I think all in all, the patriarchy is dying and the matriarchy is giving birth.
But I think it takes all sides. We need the feminine, we need the masculine, we need everything in between to make us who we are, 100%.
Why
because
can't we
have
just be
one without the
people?
other.
Why is it we got to be men, women, and children? Why can't you just
Well, you
be
don't. You
people?
need all of what we bring to the table. What everybody brings to the
I
table.
know that, but there's this thing where men get more money than women in the same job. There are all of a sudden it's changed. I just heard that women pass men at in the intelligence of home learning, different things to learn from home.
In the home?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I got a mic now.
Women now are have surpassed.
What do
I
you
don't know
mean
where
in-
the study came from, but
What do you mean home learning? Like
in
home
other
tech?
words, there are more women working from home and working in general than
Oh,
men.
from remote learning.
Yeah.
Remote working.
Well, honestly, with how the economy is nowadays, a household needs the father and the mother's income to survive, to pay for food and everything that the necessities of a home. It you know
needs everybody
It
to
needs a
pitch in.
lot. Yeah, even children get motivated to start working at 15 and 16 just to help out their parents and.
That's true. That's true. Things are changing, and people are changing, and everything's changing.
The wealthy 10% own as much as the bottom 90%.
Say that again.
I don't know how to formulate this. It's but the wealthy 10% of America, they have just as much money as the cumulative 90%
Of the 90% of the-
of
yeah.
America.
The greater divide. It's scary, isn't it?
It's unfortunate. I feel I'm in the
I agree
I'm
with
in the
you.
90%. Well, I'm not alone. At least I have
We're
people.
all in
You
the, we're all
cannot
in the
even say you're in
90%.
the 90%.
I am in the 90%. You think I'm at 10% of the wealth of this country?
When they look at the wealth of this country, where we sit right here in this little bubble of Palm Beach County is the top 3%.
Yes, of the county.
yeah.
No,
But it
of the
doesn't mean.
country.
But it doesn't mean that we don't have poor in this 3%. We do.
You're going to tell I can't go there right now. We know what your house looks like. We know where you live. We know
East
you
side,
can't
west
not
side.
go into that 90%.
Don't say that because you don't know.
No,
you
yeah,
don't know how I got
he's-
there.
He's
you
still
don't
part
know.
of the 90%.
Yeah.
Because
and
these 10% people, they
Are
have
filthy rich.
They have way too much money. They don't even know what to
they
do
take
with it.
planes to go buy a gallon of milk. I'm
Yeah,
talking
basically.
about. I'm talking about. You don't know the story how I got to where I got. I got lucky. I got lucky. Listen, I know what it is to have one piece of bread among 5 people. Been there, done that. So don't point fingers.
I'm not
I'll
pointing
tell
fingers
you,
at all.
I'll tell you the story when you got a minute. Man, the only difference is I like to give back. I like everybody. If we can make it 89%, I'll be happy. If we can make it 88%, I'll be happy because we're going in the right direction. The problem is it seems like we're going in the other direction, where the rich get richer and the poor get poorer.
Yep. So you just got to believe and keep going. And
Divide and conquer. I know you know what I'm talking about.
I always said that if you take all your money out of the bank, whether you're 90%, 10%, everything in between, if everybody agreed to do that, you will put a halt to the system.
We got to do
Oh,
a Fight Club thing, where we blow up all the credit card companies.
All you gotta do is remove the money out of the bank.
Complete reset.
You saw
You
what
can't
happened in
even do that,
California.
because they don't even have enough to give everyone their money because they keep lending it out to other
If
people.
everybody pulled it out for 1/8, 24 hours, every single human being, you would destroy, you stop everything. The lights would, everything would stop.
Because the money's not there.
That's right. There's no money there. If you do that, you know, I love the game that the government plays with we're gonna default. Man,
They
if
have a
that
good-
ever happened.
They have a good printing machine.
And yeah,
Brandon,
that's all
remember we
keep
actually
doing.
had Brooklyn Cafe money with your face on it. We should start printing more of that up. I think Teddy has it.
What is it with you today? Stop bringing that up.
Well,
That isn't true, ladies and gentlemen.
We can make Freddie the $1 bill.
He's
I'll
the
make,
$1.
I'll
And you make you the 20.
Don will be the $100 bill.
There you go.
And then we'll go in between
Whoa, wait a
We have
minute.
it.
Those
Geo
dollar
made
bills.
it.
Whoa, wait a minute. Another, what are you,
Freddie
friends with her?
100, Don 100.
Freddie,
What are you,
this-
friends with her? How come I get under the bus
You
here?
are the $1 bill. Wait, Gio made it for you.
And you're the
It was
100.
Cafe. No, I wasn't anything.
Well,
but
we're gonna make
I'm
you the
gonna go with
100.
that one too.
Make you the 100. Make
It's okay,
Josh the
Freddie,
nickel.
You can give your dollar bill to Megan, and that can be her first dollar
There you
bill.
go, Megan. Now you'll be a professional.
Oh, we gotta give Megan her
Just went
dollar.
full circle.
Yes, we gotta give Megan. We gotta sign it.
Someone's at the door.
Oh, it's the pizza.
It's
probably
the
the
pizza.
pizza.
It's probably
Somebody's
the
at the
pizza.
door. Let
Dawn,
Peter's
it's
knock
the
on the door and
pizza.
let him in. All right, so we're gonna finish early to set up.
Let's wrap this up.
All right.
Tune in today at 2:30 for Call Me Zena, our first live meetup right here at Amp Media Production Studios. You can always give us a call, 888-994-4995 Studio A, or come on into the studio. We're setting up chairs. We're going to see how this rolls out, but I'm very excited to see what Sally's got going on. We've got Lola Angelini with us. She's going to be here.
Yeah.
Today what? Yes, the meetup's today.
No, I
say
thought
it's okay,
we're
it's
gonna
okay.
do it
Oh,
now.
we're paid for.
My thing. Oh, it's the next show.
I don't know.
What are we
he's
doing,
talking
Mark?
about. I do not know.
Oh, okay.
So more to come. Megan, you are
It's all
incredible.
done.
Thank you so much for joining us and all of the music. Keep on being
It's-
inspired.
everything's paid.
Keep doing what you do. And Karen, check it out. What's the name of your show?
Latinos Unidos.
There you go.
Hey, well, let's go. Yeah, people
All
in the
right.
lobby.
We'll see you in a little bit.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.